Hello my dears, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you just came across this channel by clicking on this video, hi there, my name is Litale Tumaliti and I am the owner of this channel. I create content around everything that I'm passionate about. Kindly please click on the subscribe button and become part of my dear friends. Today I am back with another video, and on this video we are doing a budget-friendly makeup tutorial for beginners and tips and tricks I wish someone could have taught me or shared with me when I started my makeup journey. So without further ado, let's get straight into this tutorial. So first things first, you must make sure that you master shaping your eyebrows. An eyebrow technique, guys, it is not the same for all of us because we have different eyebrow shapes. So I'm gonna try and explain it as I go. I almost forgot to mention the first step, which is to prep your skin. When I started my makeup, guys, I won't even sit here and lie to you guys by saying I used to prep my skin, whatever. I didn't even have a primer. So to make things easy, prep your skin with a sunscreen. I do have a primer. This is what I'm using currently, but I won't be using it for today. I'm gonna be prepping my skin with my sunscreen, the sunscreen brand that I use. Done prepping my skin with my sunscreen, moving on to eyebrows. Some people say what works best is I'm using like sunlight green bar soap. So you just wet it with water, you use an old toothbrush. I also recommend using edges, the gel that we use for edges. Here's my liner from Essence. This is the concealer that I use. I'm recommending that you use the LA Girl Pro Concealer because of costs, of course. And then you also need your foundation. This is for your eyebrows. And then make sure that you follow your hair strokes. Like, this is how you draw your eyebrows. You follow the direction of your hair strokes. And when you're a beginner, guys, make sure that you always start with your eyebrows. Even now that I'm not a beginner, guys, I still have times where, because I play around with makeup, right? So I do have moments where I'm just like, I change my techniques of doing. So see, guys, because I'm a person with a lot of eyebrow hairs, this looks so extreme, but we're gonna fix it. Now this brush, guys, it's literally from way back when I started. Like, this comes from my first makeup kits. I bought this because from the YouTube videos that I watched to also learn how to do my makeup, this was a very important brush. And you can see how this one looks. I bought it at Discam, I remember, back in 2019. You can get one that has a spoolie at the back, and can you see, like, the shape is still the same. I don't know if you guys can see, but the shape is almost the same. So you can get one that has a spoolie, which will help you brush your brow hairs. And then this is what we're going to use to shape with the concealer. So now the concealer helps you because sometimes when you are busy drawing with a pencil, you are clumsy and messy, and the concealer helps you shape and clean the mess that the pencil has made. I'm using the Revlon Candid, Photo Ready Candid. Take your brush and then let me get closer. Do not go near the drawing. Can you see? You build it up. Also make sure that your hand is extremely relaxed. Like, Relax your head. Can you see how precise the line looks now? All because of conceal. And can you guys see my arc? I am going according to the natural arc of my eyebrows. Because there are different types of eyebrow, guys. There's the one where the arc is sharp. There's those ones that look straight, and then there's one where it looks a bit round. And I go rounder most of the time because my natural shape is archy. So yeah, guys, you will go according to the shape of your brow most of the time. Sometimes you will hear people saying, like, I have cousins that maybe I'll be doing their makeup, help them do their makeup, and most of the time they ask me to do their eyebrows, and maybe they will complain and say, but this is not the shape I wanted, I want that shape. And I'll be telling them, but your eyebrow shape does not allow that shape that you want, you know. Maybe professional makeup artists are able to get those shapes even if the natural shape of your brow is not the same as the shape that you are requesting for. So, and yes, but guys, Denzela, Tina's beginners, I'm including myself. I'm including myself in here. You're gonna need a beauty blender. Make sure that you wet your beauty blender, and then as a makeup beginner, this is your best friend. Because guys, a blender, it absorbs the products of your skin. So for mistakes, can you see that? Can you see that? If I were to use a brush, the product would still be very visible there. We'll leave it like this, guys. You're going to take your foundation. See the bit that I have there? And then you're going to always start from a distance. Can you see that? Make sure that just a disclaimer, guys, eyebrows are not the same. Eyebrows are not the same. I respect people who are able to make eyebrows to turn out the same. I try my best, but even my natural eyebrows, guys, they are not the same. So I am not that hard, and I'm not much of a perfectionist. So hey, guys, I work with what I have. Don't stress if they don't look like they are perfect or they are what you want. Just stress. Chill. I recommend this, babe. Even if you have a lot of money, I recommend this, babe. My dream foundation is the MAC, because when I started watching makeup tutorials, that was the big and in foundation. Let me say the biggest makeup brand. I still want the Ruby Woo Red MAC lipstick, and I still want the MAC foundation, and I'm gonna get myself before this year ends. So I do recommend this one. And when choosing your shade, I bought this online on Takealot. When I was choosing the shade, this is shade number 360. I chose it because it looked extremely darker than my shade. Even if you are light skinned, go for the foundation that looks darker than your shade. This is literally something I wish people have taught me. Don't go for the one that really looks like your skin. Go for the one that looks like it's darker. Let me show you what I mean. This one looks like it's dark, but look at when I start blending it in. Also, it's winter now, so my complexion is a bit brighter and lighter than it is when it's summer. So this means that for summer, I have to go for shade number 363. Yes, it must be darker than this one. Do not use a brush. Use a beauty blender. So you literally just need this. You need this. You need a foundation, concealer, this. Like, I will list everything that you literally need, guys. You don't need to go all in. See how it looks dark, guys. And when applying a foundation, make sure that you tap instead of dragging, and you don't apply foundation as when you're applying moisturizer or whatever in your face. And take your time. My eyebrows look so different from what they usually look like because I drew them again with a liner. So they look so harsh. When you're done blending, take this one. Go in there by your eyelids. Relax your hand. Like here. There we go. There we go. This is just your base with foundation. Continue blending. Give yourself at least a timer of 3 to 5 minutes, just tapping your product in your skin. For concealer, still gonna use the Revlon Photo Ready Candid concealer. We are highlighting our under eyes, and you always should go for 2 shades lighter than your foundation. I think for me, this is like 4 to 5 shades brighter than my foundation because I love a bright under eye. I want to go big or go home. I do not want subtle things, but go for 2 shades brighter than your foundation. We're still going to use the sponge, but you will use this side, the flat side. I would recommend that you get yourself the ones that you can hold and just control, but I still use the old ones with you guys. I feel like akuncedi guys into yoba uphaphele ukusebenzisa izinto that are in whereby you haven't clocked the technique. You get. I love a beauty blender because it literally minimizes the product. If this was a brush, this would have looked extremely bright. And that's how I like it exactly. So I won't complain. Don't be scared to make mistakes, guys. Don't be scared to make mistakes. And then you're gonna take it as a whole, even if it was like contaminated. It's not like it's contaminated. It's not like it's contaminated, most. But okay, and there's been funny pigama, but guys, you're gonna use your blender and then you're gonna blend. This is not bright enough for me. But the sacrifice Nina. Oh, Sana, this is so boring for me. Not bright enough for me. Can you see that? Oh, makeup, guys. Let's go in one more time. When I no need for you to go in for the second time. You highlight your face like this. And then you're still gonna use the concealer to contour a cheekbone right there. You don't need a lot of products. You use the same products. This is us contouring now. Huh? You blend like this. This is how you blend. Huh? Now the side you were not using the same blender. Now you are blending in the foundation into the concealer. That's and then now you're just taking the beauty blender and just blending your entire face. I know you might not consider blush to be important, and maybe you are a simple girl, you don't want your makeup to be loud, but trust me, baby girl, you do need blush. And I would recommend that you start with the Essence one. However, I am going to be using from one of my palette shades, which I got from Take a Lot. I also use this to contour, but for a beginner, don't think about contouring or whatever. Use this method of taking your concealer and just shaping your contour. Can you see that? It's not too harsh, it's not too dramatic. So I will go for, sometimes I mix the shades of oranges, and sometimes I just take the pink, or sometimes I mix these 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to confuse you guys. Yes, I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's go for this one, your normal pink. And I'm gonna take, we're still using one blender. Diaborek again, because this is nothing most. Okay, it's not working. I think it's the beauty blender. Remember I told you guys that the beauty blender, instead of applying and letting the product sit on your skin, it minimizes it, like it absorbs it. So much as I didn't want like to burden you guys by telling you guys to buy brushes and stuff, I think you will need a blush brush. Yes, you will need one. I want to show you guys what a brush does. You guys saw almost what the blender does. Let me just show you. Immediately. See how you put the blush here? Do not be scared. Also, I think a real blush wouldn't give you a hassle. It will just go. But because anytime I'm using my eyeshadow palette, so ifuna ndisebenze. And don't be scared, guys, to apply. If it looks too much, you know what to do. You will take the blender, blend with the beauty blender, and it will minimize the product of your skin. Well, you apply it towards the end of your eyelid. Yes. Look at the difference. Kanjalo. Nakia. Another reason why you shouldn't be scared to be pasting the blush onto your skin is because using a blush from an eyeshadow palette, it's not a real blush, right? So what I've noticed is that it disappears as the day progresses. So hence I go all in. As the day progresses, it just disappears. I don't know if it disappears yet. To set my face, I am using this Revolution Beauty translucent powder. Another one that I can recommend that you get is the Yardley translucent powder, one that you can get at Clicks and Dis-Chem. You're gonna use the flat side of your beauty blender. You start here. See how I go into my inner eye almost. See now how you divide. Eish, makeup, woman. Yo. Why wasn't makeup a subject at school for us girlies? I would have passed. Because even accounting, I was passing accounting because I loved and enjoyed accounting. So imagine, I love makeup so much. Had it been a subject at school, I would have passed it. With flying colors. I will write on the screen why a setting powder is important. And then what do? You set your eyebrows so that they blend into your skin and your foundation and your whatever, so that they don't look like they are artificial and you drew them from scratch. You're letting them blend into your entire makeup. Oh, this makeup is eating, guys. You can do it like this if you want it to look or seem sharp, or you can just blend it in if you want it to look natural. If we wanted to create a face-lifted look, we would have left it like that, let it sink in the skin, and just brushed it off later on. But this is like a sort of everyday normal look, maybe to go out. Okay, let me not say normal look, man. We are not those people. Let's say you're going out with your friends, but it's a makeup for a beginner who wants to look good while out with friends. See how I go back? So yes, you need only a blender, but also you need a brush for your blush. We don't even need a highlighter at this point, and it's really not an important makeup product to have as a beginner. Can you guys see? Can you guys see that? Then you go back with your spoolie. Can you see how natural that looks? Doesn't look like ngikhandile. Can you guys see the difference in my eyebrows? We drew them, but this one is longer and whatever. Look at this one. This one is shorter. Ish. Let's leave it like. We are almost done. This is an Essence Lash Princess mascara. It's highly recommended. Whether you're a beginner or you are a master or an expert, this is recommended. This is what I love doing because mascara can be very messy. In this method that I'm using, I saw it from K Arms. What you do first, you sort of elongate your lash hairs with the tip of the mascara brush before, and then excuse me. So if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of eyebrow hairs, what you can do is take your mascara and brush with it. I won't do that right now because I will look extremely crazy. I will look crazy. And this ends alone. And this ends. We are gonna set our face with a lasting fix. When I started makeup, I didn't have any. Oh, I'm lying. I bought myself the Essence one, and that one had glitters. I loved it so much because it had like sparkles and glitters. Oh, I was so young. I was only 17 years old, so I loved it. I would suggest that you go for this one. It is a bit higher priced, but it's worth it and it will last you. You can also go and look at Essence. But sometimes, guys, I dingeki. You know, at times when I didn't have a setting spray, I would use water. And I recently saw on TikTok that you can boil water with a kettle, and when it's steaming, you can go to the steam and let it steam your face. It will blend your makeup all together, and there you go. You have set your face. Another tip, guys, when you blend under your eyes, don't pat your eye too much. Your eyes are going to become teary. I don't know what cells that tapping activates underneath your eyes, and it will cause you teary eyes, which will mess with your mascara. So be gentle, relax your hair, and just be gentle. We are going to do the mouth right now. Take the same eyeliner we used for our eyebrows. My mouth is extremely dry, and it's meant to be this dry, like when you need lip therapy or one of the Discam lip gloss. So don't burden yourself, please. That's all you need. My inner child is so ecstatic today because this has been our dream. Such videos are the ones that literally inspired us to start this YouTube channel. So we are beaming with excitement. Can you guys see? And I literally just used one beauty blender, a brush for the, what is this? Blush, and then our contour, guys. Just by putting a bit of concealer, the same concealer we used under our eye, and the setting powder. There you go. So this is the end result, guys. I am so happy with it. Just it's a beginner's guide, guys. I could get away with going out like this. Even now, guys, I feel like going out. So I thought I should wear my head down. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment and tell me what you feel I should have added, or give me a tip or two that you feel like I should have mentioned or added in this video. Like my video, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.